Hi Capricorns, if you want to come on in, get your little message in a bottle. We're going to scry a small scroll made in your name and essence, of course. And we're going to go through your shaman's palm here for any inspirations and further support. So truly a little ancient and abstract. Capricorns, here is your scroll made in your name and essence. We will add on the Tarot and Oracle. We also have Ghost Box Seer on here. Such a Capricorn face. I know it doesn't come through great, but it's like, whoa, gross. Capricorns, love it. What's going on? What are you not impressed with? But we'll see what comes through. Thank you for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Okay, so I'm seeing two, kangaroos boxing. But you know what's funny? They're boxing, but they're kind of like honoring each other. So they know the task, the skills, the strength, the this, that, and the other. And they're not in a traditional ring. They're in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a hexagon, octagon, something or other gone. One of those. They're both like sitting. Okay, so it's like maybe you've gone through something, Capricorn. You've been struggling through something. And now like you're out of the ring and offside talking. And what was like your opponent, maybe whatever this is that you wanted, or that you're beating yourself up on, or, anything along that lines. It's making me feel like you've just kind of stepped off to the side of the ring. You're like, why are we doing this? What's going on? Yeah. Oh, we're good. We're good. Whether it's within the self or in a resonance with another. I'm also seeing two Sphinx. These Sphinx are on top of a dome, not a traditional pyramid. And thinking about the Sphinx, they're in a dome, on top of a dome. They're protecting something. And when I'm saying dome, I'm getting the feeling at the top of my head. Sphinx. It's like the Sphinx are talking in secrets. The Sphinx talk in secrets. And this cap is over top of what was like the ring. This hexa whatever or something or other. And there's like the kangaroos that are fighting. Yeah, and there's even like those like eyes. There might have been something that I feel like it's just boom, 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 worked itself through, because there's even like those eyes there that are just kind of like, the Capricorn eyes. Okay, but Capricorns, that might be something we can resonate with in our own channel, personal, professional, corporate, creative, romantic, platonic. But it feels like it's kind of come to a halt, because it's almost like that. Maybe you questioned something, or you've been questioning something. You weren't sure. You got in the ring, you played a round or two, and you're like, not for me. The Sphinx start talking. And you're like, oh yeah, that's right. There's a secret library in the foot of the Sphinx, and that's how they know these things, and I'm going to listen. And then I come down here into, it feels like a Power Ranger. And there's a mudra of receiving, like in a cup form. And it's like, now I'm open to receive. And I'm not saying now like before you weren't. Whatever it was that you worked through, maybe it was just something silly, but it was a big deal to you. Or it's, something reoccurring. And I feel like it's like, I am open to receive. I am open to receive. That's what it feels like. Oddly enough, I feel like when I say that, because it's got this Power Ranger kind of triangle happening. So it like goes from shoulder to shoulder to the heart-ish space. But it's more important that it would have covers the high heart up to the throat, and then when I speak. And now I'm seeing like these glasses that are coming on. Oh, yeah. Okay. And like a spaceship is opening up, like if there's a bit like, zzz, that's happening. Now, of course, you don't need to be in like spaceship land or resonate with that. There's access even to the Akasha is what's coming through. Access to the Akasha. That might seem a little alien, because I'm seeing ET phone home. And they're like waving you in to come and see. But it's like you might need a certain set of glasses for this. It's like I'm seeing, I don't know if it's like welder's glass. No, the welders have the mask. This is a different kind of, oh my goodness. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a spirit sense, you know what I mean? Where it's, like I said to my girlfriend the other day, like I could hear it, but not with my ears. One of those kinds of things. Okay, and so now I'm seeing a bridge up at the top, Capricorns. And as I'm up here, fellow Capricorns, if I may, up here, and right up here, I'm seeing the Muai. I think they're called the Muai from Easter Island. And what it's reminding me of is what we see on the surface is only such a small portion and what's underneath the earth. Like if this is just like the top of the head of the Muai and this is the land, it's like their whole body and their feet are underneath. That is unseen where they've been. So you just might have, you know what, even if I circle back all the way to the beginning and that, you just might have other energies that are like, where did this version of you come from? Or where has this Capricorn been? Or maybe there's envy. I don't know. Or if it's a reflection, right? But because you're coming into this space like the Muai and they've been there forever. So whatever you're doing feels like it has longevity and it's going to last a long time. Even if one forgets what you've gone through and you've buried so that only certain amount is showing, but you can always revisit. It's like going into the Akashic, which we could, for simplicity's sake, imagine, ethereally and up, but there's also like an inner earth Akashic where, same with the Sphinx. Okay, so that's what it's making me realize, Capricorn. Sorry if I'm talking really fast. It's coming through really fast. So the Akashic records will say, I always say the Akashic records are held in trees and it's just information right there. But you know what I mean? Like in the wind and up in the ethereal, in your meditative state, I am open to receive. On earth, imagine it's like portions of it are held in the foot of the Sphinx. And you are connected to this. Okay, I'm going to get into your shaman's palm. So we have here in the cave of ice, we have here spirit of empowerment. And I want to know, like, it's like, this is your spirit guide. This is whatever you imagine is helping you, even the Muai in general. And they are holding you up so you can break through. It's almost like uncover your whole self. And it's like, wow, you're so big. We thought you were just an island of heads. And it's like, oh my goodness, there are these massive things now. You feel massive. Like your feet to the sky. You feel massive. What is this? There's a black hat there. Black hat absolutely may mean something to you. I also want to note it brings me into feminine energy and as well the subconscious state and good luck. So wandering into your, oh my goodness, I apologize. I've been here in the office a lot today. Your cave of wind, air, your elements working with you. So we have the shaman of sorrows. This is what I feel like I've been working through. Something also through what was painted and depicted of me a long time ago. Kind of like a hieroglyph, right? Or petroglyph, hieroglyph. Anyway, nonsense, 70. It's like, that's what was depicted of me a long time ago. Maybe, it's pictures or somebody says something to you or even of oneself reflecting. And now you're realizing, oh my goodness, I too could be holding on to that version of me. And it no longer makes me sad because I'm so empowered. You've gained what was frozen on ice, and like a breakthrough with some sort of empowerment. And if I may, it's like taking the M out of empowerment and just empowerment. So the empowerment to disempowered, all of those pre or post prefaces, just powered. Capricorns, we're wandering into your cave of hearth fire. Dancer of lies, you're catching them. Lies you're telling yourself. This is what you're losing, is lies. And even if I'm looking at something I have seen in the past, a hieroglyph, petroglyph of a version of me, somebody says, no, I see you as this. You can't be that. I know you as this. Congratulations. Then I know where you're holding me. And that serves them. that serves you, that serves that person, place, or thing, including oneself, to say, okay, and why is that the best version of me to hold me there? It might be none of your business, and that's okay. But I'm going to bring it home to the Capricorn collective. Dancer of lies, no longer telling yourself lies. You're powered. As above, so below. To the ancient Muai, to ancient aliens, the tug of war is done. The tug of war is done. You're offside the ring. Coming into your cave of, oh my goodness, river. Your cave of rivers. So it is your water, your feelings. With the hunter of strength coming in. And you know what, Capricorns? This makes me feel like... Like people have taken pieces of me. I have given pieces. Let's, own responsibility as Capricorns. Pieces of me. Kind of like, those alien abduction things are coming in where they take pieces of cows and all that kind of stuff. I feel like pieces have been taken from me. Somewhere on a level, we worked together on that. It was a partnership. But here in my feeling, I'm calling them back. Very shamanic soul retrieval here. Look at, and we even have a bedroom and there's like power triangles happening up there in that picture. There is that power. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Yes, I am open to receive. I'm telling you, Capricorns, coming into your cave of earth, ancestor of boundaries. Any boundaries that you gave yourselves that were maybe covered in a lie. And I don't mean that so harshly, Capricorn, but we can tell ourselves like, this isn't good for me. This isn't good for me. But those, it's like those boundaries have been busted through. The ones that were hiding your own truth, the ones that might have been hiding something else that was seemingly combative. It's done. Capricorn energy is powered. A whole shaman palm in the mid-world, and spirit works within the elements, and then right here, and we're going to add on some, that's your companion through the whole thing. I'm going to add this on. The Muai are talking to each other. They're communicating. Same with the Sphinxes. They talk like secrets, but the Muai do it differently. Like they do it in movement. And this is your empowerment, walking in beauty. And if people are like, this version of you... that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. But I'm not going to stay somewhere. I'm not going to stay somewhere that's not fitting. Offerings, surrounding yourself with the most unbelievable prayer. People that are answering prayers. Like people are coming in that are like answering prayers for you. Maybe it's soul tribe you feel, or it could be healing done with parents, healing within the cells. Like you're answering prayers. Freedom horse, yes. You're free from other people's boundaries of perception, but I want to note trickster is on the bottom because there's something underlying here, but Capricorn, we are a part of it. We are part of that process. It served us in some way, shape, or form, but I kind of feel like if anyone's cross-watching on Capricorns, it doesn't mean that there's going to be this lashing out, but there is going to be this communication. Be clear about what you're offering towards the Capricorn collective. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because it's like Capricorns are going to follow their soul to what they feel is a calling, because Capricorn, you are answering somebody else's prayer and vice versa. And you're being freed from any sort of tricksters, people that have gotten you in boundaries or in make-believe situations that served them versus you. But of course, always bring it home. Closing out for the Capricorn collective, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Intuition, trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers you seek. Like seriously, Capricorns, what do we got going on over here? And last but not least, in the Starseed Oracle to really, again, enhance that whole as above, so below. Freedom again. Capricorns, free your mind, Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Meditation is on the bottom. What a beautiful, beautiful message, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it here for now. I hope this supported or inspired. And until next time, thank you so much. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Personals are in the link below, all that kind of good stuff.